Yes, what's the address of the emergency?
Fire service has been an explosion.
Hello, there's been a massive explosion outside the back of my house.
Yeah, there's been an explosion.
That evening, just before the explosion had happened, I was with my two colleagues in a patrol car, and we'd just crossed over the junction about 30 metres up from where the shop was, and all of a sudden we just heard a loud bang and sort of the car vibrated. So initially thought that something might have hit the vehicle. So I turned around and all I saw was just a huge cloud of grey smoke sort of covering both carriageways. My colleague who was driving turned the car around with the blue lights on, and we went towards where this cloud of smoke was. So we got out of our vehicle and ran towards where this smoke was, and as we got nearer, sort of within 10 metres, the cloud of smoke cleared and we could just see sort of devastation across both carriageways. The building was no longer a building, there was rubble everywhere, sort of cascading down from where the building was towards the other side of the road. So it was just sort of shouting to see if anybody else could hear us or if we could hear anybody else trapped. But by this point the fire was just enormous and engulfing the whole of the debris really. It was then that evening, sort of everything, you sort of think back to what you've just witnessed and what you've just dealt with. You know, you do what any officer would do, going towards this scene of devastation to try and save people's lives, but you know, not thinking about your own safety. But it's not until you step back and you think what you've actually dealt with that it just kind of hits home. You know, you could have lost your life tonight, but you didn't, and sort of lucky to be alive.